Welcome to another edition of From the Heart. Today, we'll be delving into a verse from the book of 1 Corinthians, a significant text in the Christian faith. This letter, written by the Apostle Paul, a revered figure, delivers a compelling message to the Corinthian believers, urging them to stand firm in their faith and face challenges with courage and strength. 1 Corinthians 16 verses 13 to 14 states, "Be on your guard, stand firm in the faith, be courageous, be strong. Do everything in love." This verse, a beacon of reassurance, encourages steadfastness, courage, and strength in your Christian faith. Being steadfast, courageous, and strong requires being alert, vigilant, and watchful. Be aware of spiritual dangers and stay prepared for situations challenging your faith. Ask yourself, are you prepared to stand firm in your faith and be unwavering in your beliefs and convictions if the one challenging your faith is someone you look up to or someone you consider intimidating, such as a boss or mentor? Can you behave maturely and responsibly but not waver or compromise in your faith when in the company of those who don't share your faith? I think it's safe to say that we all have family and friends who share our faith in God, so discussions of faith and how it informs our beliefs and behavior are likely compatible. So it's likely that we don't have significant familial opposition regarding our relationships with God. But what about those we interact with in the real world who don't share our faith? How do we interact when situations that oppose our faith arise in the real world? I would argue that our differences don't have to separate us. We can agree to disagree. As believers in God and His Word, we should allow our faith to strengthen us against adversity, knowing that God's power, the ultimate source of strength, is at work within us. And because God is at work in you, allow love to guide your actions, interactions, and decisions. I don't mistreat those who don't have a relationship with God, but I don't hide that I'm a Christian and that I do have a personal relationship with Him. I love phrases like, "To God be the glory," "Thank God," and "By God's grace," because they bring me comfort, identify me as a believer in God, and because there is power in His name. I refuse to be ashamed of my relationship with Him. In the Gospel of Matthew 10 verse 15, Jesus tells His disciples, "If anyone will not welcome you or listen to your words, leave that home or town and shake the dust off your feet." Jesus was instructing the disciples that it was not their burden to carry the unbelief of others. So when you encounter those who reject the message of the gospel, it's not your job to convince others to have faith in God and live according to His words. Nor is it a sign of failure on your part because others reject the message of the gospel. Sometimes your spiritual message or other life endeavors are dismissed, and that's okay. Release yourself by letting go of disappointments, hurt, and frustrations. Move forward, trusting that God has other opportunities ahead for you. Allow your actions, such as moving on gracefully, to bear witness to your faith. Dear listeners, I invite you to join me in exploring the Word of God. Your active participation in today's discussion of 1 Corinthians 16 verses 13 to 14 is greatly appreciated. Your insights and interpretations of the message, "Be on your guard, stand firm in the faith, be courageous, be strong, do everything in love," are valuable and will enrich our discussion. I eagerly await your contributions. As you go about your day, may you find peace and strength in the words shared. Remember, these teachings are not just words on a page, but a source of guidance and comfort. Go in peace, and may the armor of God always be with you. Remember, applying the truth of "greater is He that is in me than he that is in the world" to your daily life can bring you peace, strength, and victory over any challenge you may face. This message is from the heart. Also, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel.